Some stories don't just touch your heart. They stay there forever. This is one such story. His name was Aarav, only 16 years old, but life had made him much older than his age. His mother passed away when he was little. His father was a daily wage worker in a small village. Aarav came to the city with nothing but a single dream: to make something of himself. He went to school during the day, studied in the afternoons with second-hand books, and at night he rode through the city streets on a bicycle, delivering newspapers just to pay for his tuition. While other kids played games on their phones, Aarav cycled alone, street by street, door to door, sometimes in heavy rain, sometimes with torn shoes, sometimes with just one biscuit to survive the night. But his face always held the same spark, the spark of dreams. Pause. One evening, his tuition teacher asked for the pending fee. Aarav slowly took coins out of his pocket. His hands were trembling, but his eyes held unshaken courage. Those coins weren't just money. They were pieces of his sacrifice, his sleep, his hunger, his silent struggle. Days kept passing like this. Often, he'd fall asleep over his books. But every morning, he'd wake up again, because giving up was never an option. Then came the day of the board exam results. Outside the school, there was a crowd. Aarav stood quietly in a corner, and then a loud announcement: District Topper, Aarav Verma. The entire school went silent. People stared in disbelief. The boy they only knew as the newspaper boy was now the pride of the district. The next day, the headline in the newspaper read, "Newspaper boy becomes district hero." He was awarded a scholarship. Today, Aarav is a government officer. He helps educate poor children, pays the fees for those who can't afford school. But there's still one thing he keeps in his cupboard. That old cycle stand has a small note on it. Only those dreams come true, which matter more than sleep. So if life ever feels too hard, if the road seems blocked, if sleep feels more comforting than purpose, remember Aarav, because sacrifice never goes in vain. In the end, it takes you to a place where your name becomes a story others look up to.